Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Amy, Bonita, Sue, Bonnie, Tammy, Lynn, Michelle, Tony, Marie, Patricia, Pamela, Sharon, Judy, Debbie, Marianne, Stacy, Lynn, Angela, Becky, Mandy, Sharon, Ken's Creations, Vivian, Donna, Marcina, Tammy, Deborah, Lori, Lindy, Kimberly, Bobby, Jennifer, Bonnie, Judy, Jody, Glenda, Stephanie, Betty, Millie, Patricia, Leanne, BB, Carolina, and Peggy. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. How are you guys liking these cards? So tonight we're doing this one. Cheerleader. And first we did this one. I'm becoming a little obsessed. And we have a monkey. Wait a minute, let me grab him. It's hard to do it facing this way. It's easier when I'm holding it facing me. And then the turtle.
You put the body on wrong.
No, I didn't. It's fine.
His little leg on the right.
Yeah. His leg's sticking out, not sticking out. Sorry. Okay, so I'm Melanie Lane. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe and like. If you're been here before, welcome back. This is Alex. He has his own channel, Beard Adventures. He is my son.
Yes. Before
Not
there's any.
husband, not boyfriend.
Yes.
He is my son.
Yeah.
If we go out to eat together, he makes sure he calls me mom really
Like,
loud.
Mom, what would you like to drink?
Just something, because one time they said something about, oh, this couple here is waiting.
I was like,
And we're
no,
like,
no,
"We're
no,
not a
no,
couple."
no, no.
Okay, so, and then we're gonna do some Halloween ones, skeleton, but I'm so motivated. I really love these cards. They're so much fun.
The spider.
Oh yeah, he says we've got to do a spider. So we're going to try to do a spider. They have 8 legs, right?
Yes.
That's going to be a fun one. You need 16 brads for that one. But I just got a new order of brads in. I had to order more mini brads.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, it was $6. There's hundreds, maybe 1,000. I'm not sure. And there's
Trade
not,
up.
the supplies are not linked in the description. I will link the supplies in the description after the video. And thank you, Jamie, for the trade up. So if you guys have not been on Facebook and seen my post about Cricut's trade up program to get a new Cricut Explorer 3 for only $215, or a Cricut Explorer Maker, a Cricut Maker 3 for only $287. You don't have to trade in a machine. You only have to have premium Cricut access. If you have standard access, you can upgrade your access and get it prorated to get the premium access. The premium access also gives you 20% off all materials you buy. So any smart materials, like all these smart materials.
We just put those up there so she could point at those.
No.
Actually,
some of them were there.
Those
we
were
just
there.
added more.
We added.
Any paper you buy, any vinyl you buy, any infusible ink blanks, you get 20% off. That includes the sale price. It's like they're giving us stuff.
What is
It's
blanks?
crazy. Blanks are t-shirts and coasters.
I was thinking
bags.
like white infusible, like where you could like color it yourself or something. I'm like, what?
No,
It's like,
the
that
stuff
sounds
you
awesome.
iron on is also included in that 20% off.
I had an idea.
What?
Wait, are you done with your talking about your?
Mary Ann says what happened. It says 16 minutes now.
It shows it. Maybe refresh.
Can somebody tell Mary Ann to refresh? Maybe she can't see us. How do you know if you have regular or premium access? Premium access costs $119, and you have to pay it all at once. Oh, and if you buy a machine, you can pay payments on it. You don't have to have all the money right now. You can do payments through Cricut at the checkout.
The price is before taxes. Like
Yes.
You have to...
The prices I'm saying is before taxes. It will add on tax for your state. Everybody pays a different tax depending on where they live.
That's why we're not gonna...
Yeah, I can't say what the price is with tax. Because it will be different for everybody.
So are you done with the sale thing? Can I?
Well, I just wanted to tell them. Oh, and Nightbot has a link, and there's also links in the description because it's such a good deal. I bought another Maker 3 for my rental house. Okay.
Someone in the chat said pumpkin for the card, and I was like, well, what would move? I have an idea. Where the top of the pumpkin, okay, you have a face. Hold on, don't get too excited. You have a face in the pumpkin, but it's all set on orange. But when you move it up, it switches to black, so then you see the face, and the top of the pumpkin comes up, so it's like a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, are you gonna make that?
I guess. Yeah, but still, Jill, that's...
Is there a code for the discount? I paid for premium. Yes, and please use my link because I do get a small commission when you use the link. I don't get a commission when you use the code. The code is trade up.
Use the link. Okay.
I'm saying trade up in Nightbot. If you're on YouTube, come over to YouTube. All right, shall we get ready for the cheerleader? Oh, I want to show you guys where to get the cheerleader.
There you go.
And so it's at Melody Lane Inspired. And you go to supporter projects. So in order to get the password for here, you have to support my channel for only $2. You get over 1,000 projects.
1,000 projects.
They are Cricut Design Space projects. They are not SVG. So if you don't have access or don't own the images, you may be asked to purchase them through Cricut. So you just put in the code, and you can cancel at any time. I'm putting in the wrong code. There we go. That's the code I thought I was putting in. So this project can be found under new, under themes new, or type interactive, or you could just search cheerleader. See, I didn't even have to type the whole word and open it up. I already have it opened. But let me show you. So then this always comes up when you click that link and you just click open. You do not click download unless you've never used Design Space. So it opens up like this, and I want to show you something. So it has all of these images. The head that's on the cheerleader is the actual image that belongs with the cheerleader. But I added all these other heads you can see over here that came from all these other kids. So you could choose a different hairstyle for your cheerleader. And somebody asked me to make a boy cheerleader. So I did. So here's a boy. He is all ready to go. He's grouped together. So you can just, oh man, I thought I grouped her together. Let me move all these, and I gotta move all this down. This piece, make sure you cut out with craft board.
You don't need that little blue thing right there.
Uh-huh.
That little piece, no. To your left.
Yes.
You need that piece?
Group. I thought I grouped that. Oh, I don't want to save it like this. Hold on. Let me move everything back. What piece are you talking about?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it down here so it matches the card. And that goes there. And then you can have this little black one. But if you use black craft board like I did today, then you don't need this piece because it's already black. I used black craft board for the black piece and for this, but you can use any colors you want. I just thought black would be fine. Now, if you want to switch out the hairstyle, these are all grouped together. The reason I grouped them together is because if you're not using these, you can hide it over here. So you don't want to cut all those out. If you're not going to cut the boy, click him. I can hide him. Now where'd all the faces go? Oh, that's the head. I gotta find the group of the faces. I'm gonna bring these to the front so they'll be easy to find. And let me save it for you guys if you haven't cut it yet. Okay. If you want to change the hairstyle, I put a head with each one just to make it easier for you. I at first had all the different hairstyles, but it's just easier to switch the head out. You can ungroup this and then her head is grouped together. So you can do that. If you want to change the color, these that have a ponytail in the back have two pieces to the hair. So they have, we'll just give her a pink ponytail. These, you can also change the skin tone because I'm sure the skin tone is not going to fit everybody. But we can change the hair if you want. I left all the skin tones to be exactly the same, just so when you go to make it, there's going to be a lot of things here because of all those faces. Let me find the, like, you're not going to be cutting out all these faces, but at least all the arms and stuff and the face will be on one page. Then you can load this up with any color paper you want for your skin tone, and don't even worry about changing the color if you don't want to. You can just load it up with, you don't have to use this color of paper. You can use any color of paper you want. All right, so I think we're good. If we have any questions, please put them in all caps so I can see them better. And we're going to get started putting this together. Yes, Judy says she's already been playing with the most of the file this afternoon and made it high school colors. Yeah, you can change the colors of whatever matches your school, whatever matches the cheerleader you want. And all that. I used glitter paper for the front. And I did, let me go to color sync
for skin tone
real fast. So this back piece and this little piece and this little piece are all a different color than the blue that's here. I originally had it the same color, but I used glitter paper for her bow and her outfit and her shoes and stuff. So I had to change them. If you want them all to match with the exact same color, then go ahead and you can just pull these down to that and it changes them all to the same color. Got that? Okay, let's get started. Okay. Alex is watching the questions for me, and if you came late, this is what we're doing today. And I don't have anything on the inside. I do have pieces. Remember that I forgot to change these pieces to match this paper. That's why my stripe is glitter, and this piece is glitter I made to put here so it would match the card. So I'm not going to actually put this on. I did fix it so for you guys it did match before I even posted it. Okay. And you will need some little mini brads. Not this many. You will need some foam tape. And I used one of these, I think. It's just thicker. If you don't have thicker foam, then you could double up on this foam. Okay. Uh-oh.
What? Oh, you just dropped a piece.
No.
Yes.
Did you see it? I said I know. There, it's the shoe. I'm worried that I don't have. Oh, I did cut it. Oh, it's on the mat still. Her head and this. I couldn't find this piece. I was gonna send Alex over to his maker and cut it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the face together. Somebody asked, do you need to cut out the bottom on both the front and the back? I think you're talking about this piece. It goes on the front here, if you need it here and here. Nothing on the back. The reason you want the back open is so you can pull this up and down while the card is closed. Otherwise, if there's not a hole here, you can't open it. And you don't have to do that at all. Okay, so to put the head together, oh, another change I made the black piece go down further like this, because on that one, I had to, I don't think you guys can see it. I don't know. Can you see? Yep. See this glitter? Those are the parts that cut out of here. Her neck was so thin and her head is so big, I felt she needed a neck brace. So I went and fixed the head for every single head in the project. So I made it so it was longer here. So it just gave more stability with the head here. You cannot use glitter iron-on for the glitter parts. Unless, like this is the bottom of the dress. There's nothing to iron it on. You need a stabilizer here, unless you glued it, made a separate piece like this, and then ironed things on. The pom-poms, there's nothing behind them, so you can't iron that on. The bow, it's only this little part of the hair. You need paper. If you cut out with paper, then you could also iron onto the paper.
For the trade up, it's no space, right? There's no
right.
dash.
There's no space, no dash or anything.
Because I keep saying it with the dashes and with spaces.
No, it's just trade up one word. Okay, so we're gonna put glue on her or him. I also gonna tell you, I did not cut out that little boy. I think he will fit. I think he will work.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor Bats Latson, welcome. Okay. I think here's something for you guys to learn. I think I must have put the head on. One of these maybe were backwards because the neck is not fitting over here. Like, you know what I mean? I might have flipped it. It'll be fine because you won't see it because it's black on black. But before you glue, like I always say, make sure it's correct before you put the glue on. Yeah, you can put wiggle eyes on. And I don't think iron-on would be too heavy. It would probably be lighter than this, but you need a stabilizer. Like you need something solid. So when, I don't think acetate would work. You'd see through it. You wouldn't want to do that. When you're putting the glue on the hair, do not put the glue all the way to the top because the hair sticks up a little further than the top. So I'm putting glue there. Thank you guys for answering all those questions in the chat. When I look at the chat, I see more answers than I see questions.
Cindy says it looked like you glued the wrong
Yeah,
side.
I think I did glue the wrong side. And I'm glad I did that, so you guys know to be more careful. Okay, so the head's ready. Let's work on the body, and we're going to attach the arms and legs to this. Now, there is no difference in the legs. The legs are perfectly the same, so you don't have to worry about which leg goes where, because that's no fun to try to figure that out. So I make sure I don't do that. I almost did it. I'm like, wait a minute, no. We're duplicating this arm in, what's that called? Mirror. We didn't mirror it,
Joan, that kind of gives me an idea for like a Halloween thing.
What'd Joan say?
I'm getting there. She said put the head on a twisted thread and it'll be like a spinning scary for Halloween.
Oh. Okay. So what we're going to do is, if you haven't seen me do this before, this is new, but you've seen me do this on the monkey. It's almost the same. We're going to stick the brad through both these pieces.
You should say which one you're doing.
I will. They'll see. And to open it, because my nails are too long, I'm going to use this. One of the brads are, well, and the other ones I got, they were longer than the other. These are not. There we go. No.
Let me see one.
Here. This one looks like it won't open at all.
Yeah, they're slightly longer. There's one slightly longer.
I think this one is...
Let me see it.
Oh, dropped it.
Yeah, you didn't hand it to me at all.
I thought it was over your hand.
It's stuck to your finger.
I didn't know. I do like to give the arms up.
You want to move your foot?
So up instead of down. You can do down. It's hard to see. It's almost my skin
It's
tone.
going forever. Oh, I see.
Oh. It's a bright yellow brad on a dark wood floor. You'd think you could see it. Oh my gosh! How did that pop out? Okay, we're doing it this way.
Got it.
This is much easier. Put it in upside down. Okay,
I opened it slightly for you.
there. Yay! Now we're going to put the other arm on. I'm going to turn it over and put it on this
Upside
way.
down.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not.
I was like, you almost need it to be zoomed in right there.
Well, I'm just going to put this, match up these holes and put the brad
The
through.
hole on the left of the arm.
The inner hole.
Yeah.
Because it's different for each one.
And there you go, the inner.
And I'm taking my spatula, putting in between. And then I can just push it down. I'll get them opened enough. You don't have to have them too tight though. That one's nice and loose. This one's a little tighter. Okay, so you should still be able to see the holes on the outside. And then we're going to do the same thing for the legs.
Legs.
Legs. Make sure the feet are going up. I gotta lay it down and do this. Once I get my nails done, I can do it easier. And one more leg.
Inner hole for the stick, outer hole for the backing.
Yes. I have two here. I lost my leg. So just so you guys know, I don't know if you know, I know I've said it before, but at Cricut, things do not go on sale if they're new. That means if they're new within 90 days. Because I just saw Janice talking about she wish she would have bought some smart paper. But the 90 days when that stuff was released is almost over. So if you can wait a month, or I don't even think it's a whole month. Then that product will be on sale, like when they have materials on sale, and then you have 20% off, so you'll get the sale price and the 20% and my code 10% off. Yay! Okay, now we take this. Now I used black craft board here. I grabbed the black paper, and Cricut's black paper is just, it's kind of flimsy. Even though it's the same weight as the other, it just seems more flimsy. So I wanted thicker paper. Now the one thing I'm going to tell you guys, because when I made the first one, I forgot to do this, and I had all the other brads in. I had to take them all out except for these 4 because I forgot to put the stick through. So this stick is craft board. This must be craft board or like 3 layers of cardstock. If you don't have craft board, we just need something thicker. It could be even cereal box. It doesn't matter what color it is because you can cover it up with the colored paper. So it could be even craft or cereal box or anything just thicker. Oh, somebody said before they use frozen dinner boxes. You know, the boxes frozen dinners and stuff come in. You can totally reuse that for crafting. So we're going to stick this in the slot here. Okay. And now her legs and arms are just flopping around. Now we're going to attach her arms to the black piece. The stick is not being attached to anything. We're done attaching the stick. We're going to attach the arms and the legs with the holes that are in here. So we just have to line those up. Kobe is snoring. Mm-hmm. There we go. So now, see her right hand? That's working as we want it to. Now we have to attach the other hands. Or there's only one other hand. The other hand and her arms. This is really easy. We're getting there. think I want to order more brads in certain colors like black and white. Because if I use black ones or even silver ones, because you can color them with an alcohol marker. So you don't have to worry about hiding them, because we're going to hide these. And then the bottom leg.
Do they have to be the mini brads? Would work the best.
The bigger brads, the hole might not be big enough. You could probably punch them through, but they might show. So if you had the other brads, make sure they're colors you would want, because she barely hides these. Okay, now we want to test it, make sure it's working, and it looks like it is. Okay, you guys, this is so easy. Oh, I didn't put the pin in my glue. We also have this piece. I don't know what to do with it. It came with the Cheerleader, so I left it in there. I thought, you know, you could put it over here or over here, maybe inside the card, or stick it up here if you want, or, you know.
Put it in one of her hands instead of a pom-pom.
No, pom-poms are cuter.
Okay.
They can do what they want. Okay, so for her body, she has naked body and some weird arms on here. We had to make these arms to cover up the brads.
Leslie says, I used the bigger brads for the scarecrow. It doesn't move as fluidly.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Okay, this is the white one is the bottom layer. Now, these could be a different color if you change the colors.
But the one with the hole in it is the top layer. That's the way to do that.
Yeah. The one with the hole in it is the top layer, so you have a little stripe here. Now, when you put these together, see the V-neck? That goes like that. Don't try to get them straight or anything. It goes to where it shows the V-neck at the top. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on. Remember, if you're just using solid cardstock, you'll want to make sure you're putting them on correctly, because if they were the opposite ways, they won't fit as well.
Mama Disney says it could stand behind a leg. It is usually next to them.
What could stand behind a leg?
The horn thing.
Oh. Oh, well, no, it won't. Well, I don't think it'll work because the legs would hit it.
No, put it down on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you could maybe put it down here. Maybe make it smaller.
Yeah.
You could shrink this down. Gluing glitter on glitter is hard. You just gotta make sure it's dry. Okay, now she has a darker blue for her skirt, or whatever color you changed it to. It's kind of hard to see, but see, this goes on here to give her those pleats. So we're just gonna put glue on this piece. And Judy, the links for everything is on the Patreon post too. So if you support on Patreon or in the YouTube community, in my post for this project, all of the supplies, all of the supplies, you just shared a link to the brads.
Yeah.
All the supplies are listed in the post. Okay, so now we're gonna put this on her skin. I don't think it matters which way these go. I think yours might be a little wider than mine, because I felt like this one barely covered this pink brad in here. It's hard for you guys to see it. So I made these more symmetrical in the file after I cut these out, because you guys, when I cut out a card, I cut out 2 at a time. You will not believe how much paper that saves. I barely used more paper. So we're just putting glue there.
I promise you it's better than it going straight to the scraps, because the next time she'll cut it, she'll forget to grab it from the scraps and she'll grab a new piece of paper. And the scraps are like, there's enough paper in those 2 drawers to fill up 4 drawers.
I was going to get scraps sometimes. Okay. Let's go ahead and put her shoes together.
Remember to stay on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Janet says you were a little off.
Oh, I don't know when I was off.
Probably when you lifted it up.
No. Okay, so her shoes are 3 layers. We got this, and then we have the bottom, her sock. I'm going to call it her sock. And her bows for her shoes. Now, when you put the shoes on, there is a little white at the bottom. So that's the rubber part of her shoe. That's her shoe bottom is white.
Shirley says she used scraps at the house.
Yeah, she did use scraps when she was at my crafting getaway. I can always add more scraps. Okay, and the other shoe.
Yvonne says I use scraps for embellishments.
Okay, here I found her bow. Alex,
What?
I can't find her other blue shoe. That part?
Did you drop it?
I don't know.
So is that it?
No.
No? It's right there. No, that's a sock. Is it underneath the green?
I'm gonna glue her bow on. No. Oh well, she might be one-shoed. I'm looking for her shoe.
Off camera.
Just like a little teenager, losing her shoes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish this shoe with a bow. So you can put the bow, I think, anywhere you want. I kind of put it up like it was a lace.
Do I need to cut out a shoe?
No. I'm putting one together. They can... I have 2 white shoes. Is it in... Look in
I
here.
already did.
Like, was 2 cut out?
Yes, it's right there.
Okay, and then we're going to glue this on her foot. We'll just give her a sock on the other one for now.
Look underneath the breads.
Oops.
That's open.
No, they're not there. Okay, and we're almost done. Now we're going to attach her head to the body, like this, and see how her head is flimsy. That's why I fixed it up and changed it for you guys. I'm gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna put glue on top of her chest area, because it's gonna go underneath here.
That's what I was thinking, Sue. That's
What?
why I tried to lift it a little bit, but the green piece.
No, I don't think it's under the green piece. Watch it be there. Nope. I'm just gonna make a little support. You guys should not need a support for her neck. Because I made this bigger, but if you do, You can just add a piece to the back here. That will help support her head. She's getting a little glitter support.
It's in the stands.
She lost it when she was kicking. Okay, so now this is where we're gonna, where's my top dots? He hid them from me.
I was looking for your shoe.
It's not my shoe. So I'm just gonna use one of these.
It's probably on the floor somewhere.
And I'm gonna stick this, I'm gonna show you, on the stick piece, the piece that's sticking up here. So when this moves, her body will move up and down too, like she's jumping. We found her shoe! Where was it?
Under this.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna put this on. Now we're gonna finish her shoe. I'm gonna go ahead and glue the bow.
Everybody looked under the maker. We found it. I found it. She would have found it.
Yeah, when I did the...
I looked under the megaphone too. I know it's delayed, so they're saying everything that I just got done doing.
We appreciate your help in finding it. Sometimes they know where things are on my desk and I don't.
Well, they have a better view. They have an up-down, you know? Like.
Well, I look in the camera too.
Oh.
Now, if you do glue it on while it's on this paper, make sure you move this so you don't accidentally glue the legs still onto the paper. She looks naked with shoes. Okay, let's go ahead and do this part.
She looks naked without a body.
I know. So the pom-poms, the way Cricut made them is they fit over one of the pieces. Like, there's a certain way they fit. I don't care how they go. I don't think it matters. You can do it any way you want to do it. And I just kind of glued the center.
You could put a mini brad in there so then it spins.
I don't know if it would spin, but you could punch a hole in it and do that. So I just did that. Cindy says, see, Alex, your mom needs you.
I saw.
Yeah, Sue, that's what I thought. She was cheering so hard, she kicked it off. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off. The only way she's attached is through this one pop dot. And now when I lay her down, this is the important part. I want to push this up as far as it goes, so I try to cover this. Although, yeah. And I'm going to lay it so her skirt is just past these bottom ones, otherwise they won't cover the top ones. Now you could use white brads and try to color them, the skin tone, or silver brads you can color. But, so I'm just going to try to cover just below, see these brads here? I'm just going to try to cover those. And when I put my thumb here over here to hold it, it's my thumb's in the way. You got to kind of hold it down here. So now her head's moving, well, her body. You can tell her body's moving by right here. Her hair is in the border and now it's not. Oh, let's do the pom-poms. It's so much cuter with the pom-poms on. And if you don't want the pom-poms to go outside the card, let's get the card ready and put behind her. So there is a little border around here. And if you want this to fit in the 5x7 envelope, you don't want to stick the pom-poms way out here. So you might want to bring it in a little bit so it stays within the border. So I'm just going to put a little glue here. And like I said, make sure you're not gluing it to the piece. Make sure it'll move. And you could put the shoes and the pom-poms on before you put the legs on. Isn't it cute? Okay. All right. Now, if you don't use a black piece here, there is, oh wait, it's this. I cut out these pieces that match whatever paper you're using here, and then you can glue it to the little stick so you don't see that stick. And then this piece will match your outside card. Mine doesn't, but yours will. So you can put that on there, but let's go ahead and attach her to the card first. So we're going to use foam tape.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Earlier, Google was like, hey, you need to add a name. And I had a name, but my name on Google for this account was Beard Adventures. So then I switched it to Alexander Cadle and then put my nickname as Beard Adventures. But then when I typed, it said Alexander Cadle and not Beard Adventures, so I didn't like that, so I had to go back and change it.
Oh.
So now, I think, I'm just going to put in the chat, testing.
You should say so
There it
cute.
is. Okay. Woo. All right.
Diane Breeding, you guys remember, you can, she said she's going to be playing in her craft room tonight. You can use my crafting Zoom and craft with other people. You don't have to craft alone when you support my channel, even if you're in the 99-cent support member on YouTube. Remember, you do not want to glue this down or tape that down. I am going to put a little tape up here above the brads. And then we peel all this off. And we have so many ideas for interactive cards, not all like this either. So we'll be working on...
Like mine? That we can't tell anybody about?
Well, yeah, but then even that one that Jamie inspired me to make, she said something, and then we even thought of something better. I don't want to mention what it is yet.
Okay. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, and another thing. I don't always fold this in the correct spot. If you fold it in the correct spot, these holes will be perfect. So I'm going to go, and I got those perfect. I'm going to use my scraper and just move this.
Yvonne says she watches your videos when she crafts, so she's never alone.
Yay! It's a great time for YouTube videos.
A friend would like some help.
Oh no, you guys, I almost put it on upside down.
I'm gonna restart. A friend would like some help with waterproof gift tag. I hesitate using infusible ink. Seems like too much time and effort. Any thoughts or ideas?
Oh no, I think infusible ink is a great idea. I don't think it's that much time at all. It's actually no time at all.
For a gift tag? I don't know what a gift tag is.
Well, I don't know. Can you use infusible ink on paper?
I don't think so.
I think people have. It depends on what you're putting it on. Okay, now I'm going to add the stripe to the bottom right down here so it kind of blends in. You don't have to. I didn't do it on the other cards.
Laminate the tag. Can you laminate with like acetate? Just like
Not really.
gluing around the edges. Can you put something in a square, like in between two pieces of acetate, and then
Where's
melting?
my other one?
Nothing.
I'm not. I don't know that you can do that.
I didn't even finish.
Melting acetate? No.
Yeah, into each other.
I don't think so.
I don't see why not.
Do you like her? Pen and the glue. Oh, and then you can also on the inside, so this isn't a weird color, especially if you used like some cereal box or something.
Right, and said that.
There's a little piece here to glue, and it should match this paper.
Marianne Kilpatrick said that you could hear her saying, no, 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 no.
Oh.
You almost did it.
And there's 2 little stars. Oh, there's only 1 star per project. Because the star came out of this. Now, when I had these stars, I'm like, where did these stars come from? I didn't add a star to the project, but the star came from this. So,
Put them in the night sky.
yeah, you can add a star.
The blue stars in the night sky.
You could also you could also add a basketball or a football or something somewhere on here too for what sport she's the cheerleader in. And the guy has pants. So he doesn't have a skirt, but he has the top and he has the pom-poms and the shoes. But on the boy, I took away the bows just because. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't put the pin in the glue. I even talked about the pin in the glue.
I thought maybe you had more gluing to do.
No, I'm done.
Like earlier when we were talking about it.
Oh. No, coming back over here.
Oh, jeez.
Do you guys have any questions? What is this?
It's top secret. It doesn't...
Are you allowed to show this?
Yeah, because there's no way to tell you what flavor it is. I just can't tell you what flavor it is.
Do you know?
Yes.
It's a top secret drink. That's a little weird.
Well, because I'm in the insider program, so I know before they come
If
out.
you want Ray's, you have to contact him. You can't buy it in stores.
And,
Oh, could put the star on the bow. Do you have any questions that I might have missed? Because now I can sit here and look at the chat. Or any questions about the trade up program? Remember, you don't have to trade up a machine. You can give your machine away. You can sell it. You can have 2 machines.
well, I found a magnet.
Oh, show them. Look, it's the Cricut blade housing. That's a way you can pick up your brads that you spill. And then put them back in the bag. Oh, Mama Disney. She says they place little tattoos on their face on one cheek, usually glitter. The star could go there. That's a good idea.
All the little brads are picked up.
Connie, looks like you got a lot of cheerleading cards to make. She says, my granddaughter
Oh
has
my gosh.
20 JV members on her squad and 29 varsity members.
So there's 50.
Excuse me. So the trade up program with the trade up to get the Cricut Maker for $287 and or the Cricut Explore 3 for $215 is until September 19th. But you have to have premium access. So if you're on a budget, maybe get premium access now, and then maybe in a few weeks you could get the machine on a payment plan. And Cricut Access Premium is amazing. You save so much, and the holidays are coming up. So the holidays, they have great sales. They usually have things 50% off, and then you get 20% off that, and then another 10% off. So you need to have premium access. It's amazing. It pays for itself.
It's so it's just
So Nightbot shared that link. You can share that link. It takes you to the Maker 3. You can choose anything from that link. You can go to other places.
I couldn't be in the video. I was reading the chat over on the other monitor. And I just look over and I'm like,
you can read it here.
see.
Is that better?
Well, I could have read it, I guess. I was just that monitor
share.
is brighter.
That one is brighter.
Yeah. It's nicer to look at.
Oh, make a nurse for a get well card. Should we make a nurse holding a shot? You know?
No.
Okay. Cindy has to pay on her son's college tuition first. That's why you do the payments. Or ask for it for Christmas too, and but buy it through your account because of the access. Okay. Is there any more questions? What kind of glitter is that? I used Cricut glitter paper. Oh, and wasn't Cricut out of white paper? Cricut has white paper back. I haven't shared it yet because it's full price. It's not on sale. If you have premium access, you do get 20% off, and you can use my code if you get $50 in. But I'll share it when it's on sale. But if you guys really need white cardstock, it is there. Oh, bedpan for the nurse. Leslie is an ER nurse. Leslie, thank you for your service. And what do you suggest a nurse would hold for a get well card? I think the shot would be funny.
The thing that takes your blood pressure.
Yeah, but that might look weird on a card. I don't know how I would make that. I mean, they do have every image in Design Space. Did you guys know there's 186,000 images in Cricut Access? There's more in Design Space, but just included in Cricut Access, there's 186. Yes, there are eyeglasses in Design Space, or we can make some even. There's not any in the file. If you want glasses, but see, there's so many different types of glasses.
Those are cat glasses for you.
I love cat glasses.
A Band-Aid and a shot.
Yeah, I was thinking of a Band-Aid too. Could do a Band-Aid and a shot in each hand and have it waving.
Yeah. With a mask on.
Oh, I just thought of something. A police officer with handcuffs and a baton. I don't know why you'd make that.
I don't either. You gotta make a bad guy one.
Yeah.
With a bag of money and a gun. Who would you give that to?
No. I was just thinking of other.
Behind jails, like the jail cell, like bars.
You can't cancel access and resubscribe. You need to add it into your cart and it will prorate it. If you cancel it, it's not going to cancel until it's expired.
The snap mat?
If you're having trouble, then call support.
I don't know. What is the snap mat?
Snap mat will not work on the Joy. It's a feature in the iOS. Oh, with a bandit mask, Shirley says, for the bad guy.
A dentist pulling a tooth.
Oh.
I just recently had that.
A gymnast.
Well, that's basically the cheerleader.
Well, there is like a ballerina in the same characters. So really, I would just have to make her a dress that would fit this one, and it would be the same. Which she just wouldn't have pom-poms or the tennis shoes.
Cindy, it's so with the trade up code that's in your state. It depends where you're at. Taxes are different in different states.
So Cindy, you got the machine for $287, but you had to pay tax. If you have the Cricut Maker alone, it also works on bundles. So if you want to buy bundles, you can do that. After I bought the machine, I wish I would have bought a bundle. But, so you should see a minus $112. That means you're getting the Maker 3 for $287. SnapMat is something on the iOS, the app for Design Space. You can take a picture of your mat and do it so it knows where to cut. I don't really like it. I don't use it. It was hard to use.
So they said, say that again about the cart, and it says do not cancel.
Yeah, do not cancel your Cricut access. You add the premium access to your account, and in checkout, it will prorate it, so you're not paying the full price. So it will update you to premium access right away.
Yeah, Canada is way more because
Canada will cost more.
It's $287. The machine before taxes is $287 USD.
And Nikki, you can use the regular Maker mats in the new Maker. All of the regular Maker tools, all of the blades, everything that works in the old Maker also work in the new Maker. So you don't have to buy any of that stuff new. Yes, Roberta, if you already have premium, you don't need to do anything except for just use the trade up code.
And it's trade up with no space.
It's just one word, trade up. Lynn, what a great idea. Lynn says, Bandit guy saying you stole my heart for a Valentine's card.
Yes. We'll see. Yeah, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, Mama Disney says the new Maker is so much quieter and faster. Yeah, Jamie Leonard got the new Maker, and she says, I didn't know I needed it until I got it. It's hard for me to show in video how much better it is.
The only thing that's not, when it's not faster, is intricate, right? It's like roughly.
Well, when it uses a map, they say it's not faster, but I timed some were the same speed and some were much faster.
Yeah.
So the thing moves faster. It has a better motor. It's quieter, more accurate, and moves much faster. Lynn says she loves her new Maker. Okay, guys, I think we'll let you go. All have a good evening. We have to go watch Big Brother.
No, I have to go to the other house first.
I have to wait for you to watch Big Brother.
Yes.
He has to get the house ready for the new guest coming Saturday because it's garbage night there. So he's got to go take out all the garbage.
Yep.
Before they come. Otherwise, he has to bring the garbage here.
Yeah.
Because we don't want garbage there for our guests. Okay. All right. And tomorrow I will do a video on the new images in Design Space at 4 p.m. Eastern. Kathy says, my Maker dream cuts like a dream.
Okay. Set.
When it is time for me to renew access, will it do it auto? You can go ahead and go.
Okay. Well, that was going to break.
Okay. It will automatically renew unless you stop it from renewing. You can stop it from renewing.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.